DJ D Sharp, born and raised in East Oakland, California.
Yes, sir.
Went to Brookfield Elementary.
Yes, sir. And Horseman Elementary.
And Horseman, graduated from Skyline High.
Yes, sir.
He is a father. Your father was a musician.
Come on, man. Star Groove. Shout out Star Groove.
Star Groove.
He's still active.
Started DJing professionally at 15.
Yes, sir.
He is also a loving husband and a father of two sons.
Yes. Yes.
Also a prolific producer, owner of a label, Table 5 Music Group.
Come on, man. You doing look at this guy right here, man.
He has DJed for parties all around the world.
Yes, sir.
A student of the craft. One thing that DJ D Sharp will say is that you put him in any setting, in any crowd, and he can rock the spot. And also the official DJ for the Golden State Warriors with 4 championship rings. Everybody give it up for DJ D Sharp.
Thank you, my brother.
What's good, fam?
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm great, man, because you're here. You know, I wanted to give you your flowers also because this Inside KOO Studios is an opportunity for young kings to get eye level with legends, and you are the first artist from Oakland sitting in the seat. So another round of applause for that, for representing.
Thank you
Oakland.
for that. Thank you for that. Thank you.
So listen, man, I checked all the interviews. I was telling you backstage, people say DJ D Sharp and Golden State Warriors like you did nothing before that. And I want to go way back. We obviously got to get to Golden State Warriors and your role there. But sometimes people see things in a vacuum, and I want them to get a bigger and better story of who you are as a man and what you've done. So let's go back to Richmond, California, where you went with the homies,
this
right?
This guy right here, man.
So your mom's had some equipment at the house.
Okay, so what had happened was, my mom was my mom worked for the city of Oakland for over 30 years. She had a friend who worked with her in the same department, and I'm getting deep, but they worked at the personnel department at city of Oakland.
Okay.
So one of her friends had a son, same age as me.
Mm-hmm.
And we both happen to be Pisces. We just connected.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Count, shout out Aaron. They lived in Richmond. Mm-hmm. So like we did everything together. We celebrated our birthdays together. Okay. You know what I mean? Like we was pretty much best friends. Mm-hmm. And he had older brothers. Mm-hmm. And his older brothers his older brother Rob was a DJ.
Okay. Big
Rob, shout out Big Rob. And so I used to go over there like every other weekend, or like, whenever I wasn't with my pops, I'd go over there. Mm-hmm. And man, just watch them brothers on the turntables go crazy. And then they would have records because Jones and Harris in Richmond, mm-hmm. they worked, one of their best friends worked there. Mm-hmm. So they used to get all these promo copies of records.
Okay.
And there just used to be records everywhere. And I used to go through records and just be like, ooh, and just see stuff and just be like, ooh. And then one day Rob was like, you want it? And I was like, what? Yeah, sure.
Because you took it home.
And I took them
to
home.
Your mom's
so my mom had,
turntable.
so what my mom
That's
had
right, what'd you have?
Was a sound design, something like that.
Okay, wasn't a Pioneer though.
It was one of them stack joints.
Oh yeah, with the arm where you could put the records.
Come on now,
yeah.
So she had one of those. It was after that actually. Okay. It was the one where you got the cassette tape, the receiver, the CD player, and the turntable on top.
Okay.
So she had a turntable on top of her little seat, her little thing. Speakers on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dating myself. I'm old.
Look,
but
man,
anyway,
it's important. The reason why I'm starting here is because for the young kings in the room, no YouTube University. There was no online. There was no internet. What we're talking about right now is pre-internet. You had to use your imagination and hopefully maybe see Crush Groove or Beat Street or Wild Style to be able to see.
We had Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 7, and Channel 13, and Channel 20. And then we had, and then 44. Don't let me forget 44. Yep. That was what Good Times came on. And then we had the VHS where you could go rent Crush Groove.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yep.
exactly.
No, I mean this is it's important history because the point of departure for a lot of our kings and community is A rooms and B rooms and
Man, come on
controllers and things of that nature.
Moving on up.
Look, we had to read albums and read album covers and try to figure out where that break in the groove was. No Serato that you could set your BPMs up or nothing like that.
Crates.
So carrying crates.
Carrying crates, yep.
You know, so
that's how you should get all your homeboys in the club, by the way. They're just like, hey, let me get a crate. And you got 4 cats in because you know what I mean?
Now they can get the girls. They
exactly,
that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why not MCing first? What was it about DJing and turntables that caught your interest at a young age?
This is gonna be funny, but shout out Kamani. He's like one of my oldest friends. I still know him to this day. And Kamani kind of looked like Jam Master Jay. I was wearing glasses, so I was DMC.
Okay.
And then we had another homeboy named Jesse, and he looked exactly like Run.
Oh wow!
So we was Run. We was
the
fake
Run
DMC
DMC and Jam
right?
Master Jay. We all wanted that, right?
So, but anyway, it was something, and I was rapping, and then they all started clowning me, and it was like, "Nah, don't rap, bro." It was like, "Don't rap, bro." Matter of fact, you be Jam Master Jay.
They had to switch it all around, huh?
Yeah, but it was, it was all love. But so yeah, that's really what it came from. And then, man, Jam Master Jay was such an inspiration early on for me. Jam Master Jay, and then of course DJ Jazzy Jeff, and then a lot of a brother who don't get a lot of respect and love. A couple of brothers, but like Mixmaster Ice from UTFO.
Man, speak on it.
Who else? Rodney O, Joe Cooley. And Aladdin were the main guys who I looked up to. Like I knew Aladdin's routines. I knew those low profile records.
That's right.
I knew how to do those cuts. Scratch is another one. DJ Scratch from EPMD.
Oh yeah.
So I used to just emulate them dudes. Like when Coogee Rap says on a rampage, I can play that record for you, and you can hear how much when on a
so many grooves, how many times you cut it back and forth, right?
Yeah, it's toe up. So I emulated those brothers.
Yep. And so the other thing is that you had a lot of people don't know the fact that you were a producer early on. You had a beat machine but it didn't do samples though. Look, I told you I did. Look, brother, it's important because people think the end product and they don't know the beginning. So tell me about this beat machine with no
you on
samples.
your Nardwar. My pops gave me a drum machine that I still have to this day. It's a sequential circuits. They the same people that made the Prophet 5, which is a extraordinary keyboard. But he had gave me the drum machine, and I used to make drum programs. And what I used to do was take my mom's turntable from the sound design setup, and I used to I ended up everything for me was hand me down. Like I got everything, my boy. And it's funny that all these names are coming to me because usually I don't be knowing this stuff. But Ephraim, I don't know where Ephraim is today. Ephraim, we moved from Brookfield to Bancroft, 51st and Bancroft, right up the street, up Bancroft or down the street because it was toward East Oakland. Was this kid named Ephraim, and he had a bunch of DJ equipment at his crib and records and all this stuff. I didn't ask no questions how he got it, but he had all this stuff, and he gave me a mixer. He gave me a realistic mixer. So I used a realistic mixer. I used a turntable, my mom's turntable, and I used the beat machine, and that's how I used to make my beats. Wow. And I used to do it I used to scratch the samples. Okay. So it'd be like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was kind of like if you listen to I was inspired by I Ain't No Joke. So dun 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 dun. So that was
come on, man.
That was the blueprint of how I was doing that.
I Ain't No Joke, Eric B. and Rakim, for those who don't know, absolutely.